Hey guys, it's Timmy Time here with a new amazing video. Today I will be playing Pokemon Soul Silver for the DS, but it's no ordinary playthrough, it's a randomizer nuzlocke. A randomizer nuzlocke is when all the Pokemon are all mixed up, and so for the first patch of grass that you can find, you might find a Pidgey, but you'll find a Mewtwo. So, a Nuzlocke, it's just, if your Pokemon dies, you can never use it again. You just have to catch one Pokemon. And every route, every new area, you can only catch one Pokemon. So right now, I'll be starting with the tutorial. As always, the professor shows up. He talks to you about, oh, I'm the professor. The world of Pokemon is super cool. So, just start the game. I'm gonna make multiple videos out of this, showing the whole thing. I've only played a couple Pokemon games. I've played Sun and Moon lots, but I haven't even gone to the first gym when I played Soul Silver my first time. So, half of this stuff will be new to me. I know Pokemon because it's basically what I like. So, the first, I'll pick a boy, because that's me. And then, I'll try making funny names, like if I pick a nickname. So, let's think of a name. And if I find a Pokemon and I'll end a video, you can comment below, and the one that gets the most likes, that will be the name of the Pokemon. So, I sort of want to make it interactive. So, for a funny name, I'll do Johnson. I think that's a good name. So let me find the H, and then there's the N. And then I'll do it a lowercase for the sun. So, as all Pokemon games start, you make a name. In the future Pokemon games, you can have more. Oh wait, I just did a typo. Oh, let me go back. So, how's a playthrough go? Mostly, if you ever played a Pokemon game, it's really fun. If you haven't, I would advise doing it, because I've played through, let's see, Sun and Moon, and then Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire. I've played through both of those, but not on YouTube. They're just super fun. I just like them. And then first, see, he comes into the little shape and down. So then we're in our room first, and then, oh, there's a Wii. Huh. So, I like how they put that little Easter egg in it, because this is Johto. Yes, it's Johto, because it's Gen 2. So first I'll come down, and then Mom's right there. So, you're finally awake. Your friend Lyra. Oh, I almost forgot our acquaintance with Professor Elm. So, first, you'll talk to your mom. She'll give you a couple stuff and stuff. So, she'll give you your bag, I believe. Yep. First, I forgot, because I'm more into the newer Pokemon games. I forgot that it shows your name when it shows your trainer card. So, I was sort of just ready. I was going to go to the professor's house, and then I saw this. So, you start out with 3,000 money. It's really good for a Nuzlocke, because you can heal your Pokemon. I'll be doing different rules for it. I'll set up the options right now to go for the text speed to go fast. So, for a Nuzlocke, you need lots of potions, because if you're on the fly, it's really hard, because if your Pokemon dies, you can never use it again. Because once it dies, you have to have more Pokemon, because it's super frustrating when it dies. Because if you grind up on one Pokemon, then and that Pokemon dies, if you grind up on your starter and you catch a bunch of other Pokemon and they're all level 2, if your starter dies, then you're stuck with a bunch of level 2 Pokemon, and it's really hard to do that. So I just went to the professor's. He does a long little talk, and then I believe he'll get an email. I forgot, but I want to see what the starters are. because it's a randomizer, all the Pokemon are mixed up. So instead of a Cyndaquil and all the others, like Totodile, it will be 3 random Pokemon out of all of, because I believe that it only goes to Gen 4 and it doesn't have Gen 5 Pokemon. It will only have from Gen 4 down. So it could be anything. Ooh, there's a Buzzle, a Hitmonchan, and a Golem. So I think Buzzle will be an easy setting, Golem will be a hard one, and then Hitmonchan would be an medium. So I think I'll pick Golem, because he's from Gen 1, and then he's like a big rock. Oh wait, my game just got corrupt. So, let me see, I'll name Golem right now, because he's like basically a rock. I'll name him Mr. Rock. So, R, where's the R again? Let's see. So, personally, I don't want my game to get corrupt a lot in this playthrough, but if it happens, I'll just reset the game and hopefully it won't stay corrupt. Oh, I spelled rock wrong there. So, hopefully it won't get corrupt too much because I won't have to reset the game. But if I reset the game, it will just be the same. Like, I'll still have all the same stuff. So I'll give Mr. Rock to Golem. And then I believe I go talk to Professor Elm again. So, don't get it hurt. And then go to the PC. He's just talking about all the basic stuff if you haven't played it. If you haven't played a Pokemon game, I would advise to listen to like all of the text in the beginning. I'll save right here because hopefully that the game won't get corrupt again and I'll lose all my save data. But if it does, I'll just have to start either it again, or I'll just pick a new starter and see if it doesn't get corrupt. So I'm gonna go restart the game, and I think I'll be back in a couple moments. Okay guys, I'm back. Hopefully our file isn't corrupt. Oh, there it is. Our file isn't corrupt. We still have Mr. Rock, which is our Golem. If I remember, yep, this guy gives us potions. So, because I believe they send us to Mr. Pokemon's house, I think I gave up there, because I don't want to spoil anything, but he gives you something. I don't know if you already know, because you're watching, but so I made it there, and then I gave up on the regular one. So, hopefully, this is even a more intense version. So hopefully I can probably make it to the Elite Four and win. But if not, I'll keep trying. I might try on a different game. But yeah, hopefully it'll work. I got the Pokegear, which basically is a cell phone in the Pokemon world. And then, so I believe you meet Professor Oak at Mr. Pokemon's house. I think you meet him there. But so I'm gonna start heading to Mr. Pokemon's house because that's where it's gonna send us, I believe. Well, I think it sends us to the city first. I forgot what the city was named. So, oh yeah, Professor Elm gives you your number. I don't want to make this like a walkthrough, but more like a playthrough, because I want to play it, I want you guys to experience it, but I don't want, like, if you're playing the game also, I sort of don't want people to just watch my videos to know what to do. So, we have a Poliwhirl that just popped up. I won't use this as my encounter, because for the encounter, I have to have Pokeballs to catch Pokemon. So, I don't think Rock Polish or Mud Sport will do any damage. Oh, he hypnosis me. So, hopefully he doesn't have any water moves, because if he has water moves, then I don't think water sport does damage. I think it only, the power of fire weakens, but I don't have any fire type Pokemon. So, hopefully he doesn't have any water moves, because if he does, Rock is weak to water, and that would be, he has Bubble. So, hopefully we can defeat him, because I don't want to end this early on the first episode, because that would just be sad. So, I think I have, if his attacks keep missing, I think his accuracy is low. I should use Defense Curl, but I think because he has a super effective move, if I do, then I'll just end. Like, I'll have to restart. So, I'm gonna check if Water Sport does any damage. Not Water Sport, Rock Polish and Mud Sport. So they don't do any damage. That's gonna be trouble. So, now it's just the game of luck, because I only have one move, and that move's Tackle. But if I believe I have the upper hand because I'm level 5 and it's level 3. Hopefully this will get the rest of its health or take a critical hit. 1 health. So hopefully most of these fights won't keep going on, because if I keep encountering Poliwhirls, I don't want to run from battles, but if I have to, I think I might. But trainers are probably going to be the hardest thing for me, because you can't run from them, and they have stronger Pokemon than usually you, because if you try to speedrun it, you need to do some really good grinding. I don't have Cut yet, because that's a HM. TM and HM are basically the same thing. So, I have to walk through the grass. Hopefully there won't be a Poliwhirl, because if there's a Poliwhirl, I'll have to restart, like I said. So, I'm just gonna make it to the first town right now, and we haven't unlocked the running shoes yet, so we can't really run. I wish I had Pokeballs so then I could have the Eevee on my team, because if it would have to be my first encounter, so I would have catched the Poliwhirl. So because Eevee's my second encounter on this route, I can't catch it, but because I don't have Pokeballs, if Eevee pops up again and I have Pokeballs, I can catch it. But if I run out of Pokeballs and it's a new route, if I go into a patch of grass and I get an encounter, I can't encounter anything else on that patch of grass, because I had the opportunity to get Pokeballs, but I didn't, because either I ran out of money, but in the beginning of the game, you can't get Pokeballs till, you come back from Mr. Pokemon's house. So, these encounters are okay. This is also a water type, so hopefully it won't one-shot me with the water move, but I think I can 2-shot it. 3-shot it, because it's at 1 health. So, I think this is going to be a good playthrough, as long as Mr. Rock doesn't faint or anything like that. I want Mr. Rock to learn a new move, hopefully, near level 8, I believe, because usually golems aren't level 8, because you can get at least level 25 Graveler. So, hopefully we'll learn some moves. If I find a TM, I will. So, I'm in the city, and then I believe, if I'm correct, because it was a long time since I played Soul Silver, I think this guy gives you the running shoes. I think he hints it a little. Oh, yep. This guy gives you the running shoes. So, he's just gonna tell me about everything, like the Poke Shop. I think I'll make a rule that I can use a Poke Center as many times as I need. Cause, well, later when I probably do more of these, I probably won't, and I'll make it more strict. Cause this is my first time doing it on YouTube, and I don't want to just like straight out fail and make this whole series like messed up, and so I can't do anything. So hopefully none of my, well, I think some of my Pokemon will die if I don't grind enough. And sometimes if like Mr. Rock dies and I have a level 2 Pokemon, off screen I'll probably grind a bit and then I'll come back. So he just gave me the running shoes, so I think I'm gonna heal up. I don't think you can buy Pokeballs yet, so I can't really catch a Pokemon. So Mr. Rock will be my default right now. I'm still pretty lucky that they missed that Golem was an option for a starter, because if it was like a Rattata, a Pidgey, and a Furfront, those would be pretty bad to start off with. So I'm gonna save right now in case my game is corrupt again, and just cause like I'm at this stage of the game. So hopefully when I go out I won't get corrupted again. So I just saved. I believe that you're supposed to go to Mr. Pokemon's house now. I don't know if I'm supposed to go back. I'm just gonna go up here. And then, yeah, the old man talks to you again. So, if I remember any jokes while I'm recording, I'll probably say them so then, like, you can at least have a tiny bit of a laugh when you're listening and watching me. So, on this route, I could catch a new Pokemon, but because I don't have any Pokeballs, I couldn't. So I could have caught a Smoochum, which is pretty good. That would evolve into a Sphinx. No, not a Sphinx. A Jinx. Said it with an S instead of a J. So Smoochum, I believe it is a fairy type in later games, maybe. But I know it might be Psychic and Ice. What Jinx is Ice. It's an ice type, so I don't know if Smoochum is. It might be a normal type. I don't know. I know most of like what types are good against what, so I'm pretty good with that. And I'll be playing other games also. I'll try to go through a transition of maybe like make a Balloon Animal tutorial, play a playthrough, and then either one of them. I think this guy battles me. No. So, he's just saying that running will attract the Pokemon. Not that much. Let's see. There's nothing to... I think this guy gives you an item. I forgot what item he gives you. It might be a randomize. So, it might be a random item. So... And let's... Okay. It's an apricorn box. I remember that from the first time I played. So I think items like HMs are the same, because though you need to use those to get through the game. So most of the same items are the same, because if you have that, you can't go through the game. And then, so, oh wait. So the items are mixed up. But I just got a Helix fossil, which it's basically a Pokemon if you use something, because I remember in Pokemon Blue, you get to choose between 2 fossils, and the Helix fossil was one of them, and later in the game, you could use the Helix fossil to turn into a Pokemon. So, I don't necessarily think that should be the Pokemon that, like, is for this route, but I think it's like catch and encounter, because I don't think there might be a way that I can do it in Gen 2, because it's not next to the storyline of it. So I think, because like it's on the stronger hand of these, because it's final evolution, I think I might have to run from it if it, yeah, because it used Razor Leaf, and that's one of the best Leaf moves. So I think I'm gonna run. Yeah. So in those type of battles, I will run. But like I said, when I'm more advanced, I won't run in those battles. Because in the later playthroughs that I'll do, if my Pokemon dies, it'll die and I'll have to start over. So this one's sort of like my beta playthrough. It's still weird to me how the Duo can learn Fly, because it doesn't have any wings, but at the same time it's a flying type. So it's a flying and normal type, but it can still learn Fly. Personally, I think that's funny, because it might use its heads as like a propeller to go up, like a helicopter, but I don't know. They might have just put it in the game like, all flying types are able to use Fly. And then rock types are able to use rock moves. But I think some TMs, it might contain moves that the Pokemon can't learn. So we might get into a little like incident with that. Because if I need Cut to get to the next area, and I caught all the Pokemon that are on the routes, and none of them can learn Cut, then I'm stuck and I'll have to start over. Because that would sort of just be sad. Like, all my Pokemon didn't even die. So, I'm at Professor Pokemon's house. So, I believe he gives you the Pokedex, because there's still 2 extra slots on the menu. And he gives you the mystery egg. I forgot what's in the mystery egg, but I believe, like, as eggs work, you have to walk around a lot, so then they would hatch. And then when he heals your Pokemon for just going through all that, Professor Oak will give you, I believe, the Pokedex, or you might get it from Professor Elm. And it's cool how they did it, because like Oak is a tree and Elm is a tree. They made it so every generation, the professor is the name of a tree. Like, it's Professor Kukui is a tree, Sycamore is a tree for Gen 7, I forgot the Gen 5, Gen 6, and Gen 3. So, I think I might end it off there. So, yeah, this was a really good start of a playthrough. So, comment down below if you like this. Subscribe, comment, like, share, and this is just super fun. Hopefully, I'll get to do more on this channel. I'll try to post a video every week. And because that, there'll be different rotations, and if I keep doing this, I might be able to upload in the week. So thank you, goodbye.